Hello my dear friends, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the very interesting subject marketing management. This is second lecture of unit 1 of third year BCom advertising 1. In the previous lecture we have already learned definition, meaning and nature of advertising. I, Dr. Rakesh Suram, once again welcome you all, and let's begin with today's lesson, scope of advertising. So the scope of advertising is often regarded as most important means of marketing a company's service and tools. The scope of advertising is to communicate a message to current customers or potentially target new customer. The ultimate object of the advertising is the communication of a message regarding a product or service of a company to current customers or the potential buyers, that is target customers or new customers. Advertising is often regarded as very important means of marketing. It means advertising is one of the most and vital important means of marketing of the company's services and tools. There are other tools also available, but advertising is most important tool for the marketing of the company's products and services. Advertising helps a company get a message or a piece of information across to their customer base regarding a new product or a special deal. Many times, whenever company produces a new product, after production and before production, company want to convey the message of their product to their existing customer as well as potential buyers. Or sometimes company offers variety of discounts, special deals to their customers. So this information will be conveyed to the potential buyers and customers with the help of advertising. The first scope of advertising is scope of advertising by budget. If you see this graphical representation, you can see every company has their own budget, and in the overall budget every company allocates certain amount for their advertising, and this amount will be again reallocated for various kinds of advertisement. In this graph, if you see, 18% is for the print advertisement, 39% is for the digital advertising, 6% is for social advertising, 9% for search advertising, 27% for public relations, and 1% for the print materials. It means every company has always the budget for their advertisement. There is always a budget which is allocated for the advertising and promotion within the marketing. So the budget which is allocated, that should be in coordination with the types of advertisement the organization want. It means every company has their own advertising budget and own advertising strategy. Some companies may prefer audiovisual advertising, some company may prefer newspaper advertising, print media, public relations, direct advertising, that is face-to-face communication. So the resources and the other requirements are to be kept in mind for the budget allocation. So the first scope, it is scope of advertising by budget. It means which type of advertising the company will prefer, it depends upon the budget allocation of that particular company. Second, scope of advertising by deliverables. Once the budget is decided by the company, the marketing plan can be projected further. A detailed scope of work that deliverables require can be outlined. Agencies can now develop a proposed resource plan. It means deliverables means which type of media, advertising media will be used, and that can be delivered to the customer. So the scope of the advertising depends upon the strategy which is determined either by the company, or company may assign the advertising work to the specialized advertising agency. The specialized advertising agency will prepare a plan, proposal which is suitable for our company. Third scope is scope of advertising by allocating deliverables. For creative work, allocating the type of deliverables may be television advertising, online advertising, mobile advertising, press, that is newspaper advertising, magazines, etc. Based on the previous campaign requirements can be more insightful after the previous plan. Every company prepares their plan and budget that may be based on the previous campaign, because if the company is going to plan for the future advertising, company can make survey previously, that is campaign, and after making campaign, which type of advertisement was given much profit to the company, that type of advertising can be suitable and company can adapt such particular deliverables. Fourth is the scope of advertising by strategy. Once the deliverables are allocated, advertising agency can define the strategic requirements by brand or category and develop a scope of work based on past requirements and remuneration for similar strategic deliverables. It is a duty of advertising agency that defines the strategic requirement. Depends upon the brand. If the goodwill of the company is very much higher in the market, then company will decide whether they want to make the audio visual advertisement, that is television advertisement. So depending upon the product, the strategy will be decided by the advertising agency. Some products may need television advertising. If you see most of the beverages, Thumbs Up, Coke, Pepsi, these types of products, these are the world renowned brands and they need television advertising. If you see a product like Vico Vajradanti, so this company most probably uses the radio advertising. If you see the advertisement of two-wheelers, maybe Honda, Hero companies or TVS Jupiter, so these types of products requires television advertisement as well as newspaper advertisement, because the company gives variety of offers on their products on the occasion of various events. For example, on Dussehra, on Diwali, on New Year, company may give the discounts to their customers. So on television, a short audio-visual advertise will be displayed, but the details, that is the discounts provided by these types of companies or dealers, that can be detailed, explained either in their pamphlet or that is given in the newspaper. Thank you all of you.